Shalom Akim, Kal Halalim La Yahab Bashim Yahshua Bashim Chakudash, and double honest agreements with apostles. Thawde Yahshua, Brakta Yahshua, and Thawde Yahshua for the strength in order to make this video as well. And according to the title, it says ticking time bombs. I just wanted to revisit the topic of the juice, because the fact that it's been, I think, first time of which I think I remember when it came out was around 2021 when Esau started to push it out, everywhere globally. It was like, yeah, you gotta take it, you gotta get into your body and all of that stuff. And it was around 2021, 2022. That's when, between 2021, 2022, probably even early stages, that's when Esau started to get exposed on these other platforms, man. Which is why it's also good, when you're doing your own little research as well, to also search up, some information on, the juice, on platforms like BitChute, Odyssey, Rumble, alternative platforms other than YouTube, because YouTube is more stricter in terms of what content of which they allow content creators to reveal. Like, when doctors, trying to reveal the actual facts about certain information, they'll try and YouTube will obviously take down certain videos, man. And then even come to the point where Esau's pretty much sends another person to death, which is obviously, the Mosai's will, using the left-hand side to obviously do their role. But, as you can see here, Akim, this is just one of the things of which was mentioned thing in one of those videos, man. If you do the research, one of the creatures which was mentioned that was present within the juice, I think there was what did they even call them? Micro, I don't know, the ones who specialize, you use microscopes, microscopist or something. I definitely butchered that, but yeah, those ones who examine the vials, the juice, they're the ones who then noticed that there was a creature like this within them. It's known as a Hydra right here, and that's the general shape. They say that it tends to be in water molecules, tends to be in water molecules, and it can be translucent, I guess. At times, obviously they have their variations, as you can see here, but generally, they're kind of somewhat translucent. You can't really see them unless, you got like a microscope. But yeah, these are the type of creatures of which Esau's then using to then make people sick, man, weaken their immune systems. Which really it's a real deep thing, man. After doing that research, watching some videos, after you listen to what the doctors say, the ones who obviously, the Mosai has programmed them to basically expose Esau, for them ones, you then have an increased understanding of certain things of which are affecting people right now. Which, we've got the G oxide as well. That's one of them. Which from there, you got the crystals that form. You got also the test as well, which affects the blood-brain barrier. That's also gonna have its effect too. But it's basically bioaccumulative, man. Like, as these people are taking the juice with each round, with each round that they take, when Esau said, okay, you gotta take the next update, the next update, the next update, Esau knows what he's doing, man. It's bioaccumulative, which means it keeps adding up and multiplying. And that's why you're gonna start hearing of people, just getting cleared out, man, deleted. But yeah, let me get a scripture here. Actually, wait, where is it? Yeah, this one should be it. First should be verse 10. So yeah, as it says here, man, it says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Again, Esau Edom, man, his wickedness is deep. It's deep. That's why that even links me to another precept as well. Because this person right here, when I say here, I'm talking about Esau Edom. You know, he has a very thorough plan, you know, to destroy vessels, man. Because you know, he's just gonna use vessels, trying to clear them out, or to use them for his purpose, man. Which really Esau's for is that depopulation agenda, which this juice is also contributing to as well, and for mass control. So let me see where it is. Let's see this. Now this one's just like a video just to recap that, you know, those people took the juice, just to remind, you know, brothers, that that effect is still gonna take place, man. That thing called a Hydra, of which I was talking about, you know, that thing could be growing in people's minds or vessels. You know, I mean, I know brothers already know that you know, you got the blockages in the arteries as well as a side effect. And you got this thing that's pretty much just traveling throughout the bloodstream of those who took it. And that's why, you know, if people start to act weird, don't even be surprised, man. You know, that zombie-like effect is probably gonna come through. You know, just give it some time, you know, then it's gonna become clear those who took the juice and those who didn't take the juice. And how it all links to the thing, to the real mark of the beast, which is the chip, man. Because Esau knows what he's doing. All these actions that he's taking ultimately is for him to be as a power, you know, Isaiah 14 verse 14, to try and control the minds of the people. And this is Esau's way of doing it, which the Most High has given him the knowledge in order to do that wickedness. Alright, so I'm just gonna type something. Alright, so it says this is Proverbs chapter 24 verse 1. Be not envious against evil men, neither desire to be with them. For their heart studieth destruction, and their lips talk of mischief. See, that's why I said Esau's plan is thorough, man. Meaning it's detailed to the tiniest grain. Esau's planned it out, man. What would this do if he does that? He's done a lot of experimentation prior to actually then releasing it to the public. That's why he's so certain in pushing out his juice, man, for people to take. But of course, for anyone who's got the wisdom of the scriptures, of which Yahweh has blessed them with that wisdom, they will know not to trust Esau Edom with any nonsense that he's got, man. Trying to put stuff up Jake's veins, man. It's not just Jake as well. Obviously, he's got the other heathens too. So, oh yeah, I was trying to look for the word mischief. So mischief, it means so lucky I was looking at my other phone as well. But yeah, let me see. So it says mischief, wearing effort, hence worry, whether of body, mind, grievance, iniquity, labor. Where's the clearer one? So it says trouble. Yeah, trouble, toil, labor. So mischief is just about trouble, really. So of course that's what Esau specializes in. As people take that juice, they're gonna face some trouble for sure. And of course, when Esau then tries to bring up some excuse as to why certain things are happening, only those who have the knowledge, blessed with the knowledge that, you know, what's within the juice, that's what's causing it. Whatever, you know, is going to be happening in the time to come. Because we know that also the telecommunications, you know, G5, you know, that's going to be the thing to also contribute to what may happen to the vessels that took the juice. But the point is, it says, Proverbs 24 verse 2, for their heart studieth destruction, and their lips talk of mischief. See? Their hearts, where is it? Their heart studieth destruction. As I said, they would have ran multiple experiments prior to even doing it to the public, man. You know, seeing how they can manipulate this type of creature, you know, to help it multiply or grow more than it already should. You know? So that's going to be something that not everyone's going to have, man. You know, and it even says right here, you know, if you do some research, it says, I'm mostly immortal. Because of the fact that it has a lot of regenerating abilities. You So in fact, let's see something here. So we got the Hydra. Let's see if we can find some key information. Obviously, Hydra, from the Greek origin of that beast called Hydra. It says here, which was the many-headed beast of the myth, defeated by Hercules. As when the animal had a part severed, so cut off, it would regenerate much like a mythical Hydra's head. So it's talking about this creature right here. You cut off one limb, and then two more grow after. That's the type of beast that we're talking of. That's what this organism is. But that's what's within people's blood veins, man. That's the point I'm trying to come across here. This thing that can regenerate is in people's blood veins. So imagine if there's like millions already by this point. For those who took the juice, and thing. They took the juice around like 2021. We're in 2023 right now. Months are still going by. People are still living their lives. People are still taking the updates, as well. Bro should know what I mean by updates. When Esau says, okay, come get your next one. Come and get your next one. It's winter now. Come on. You got to update it. It's got other means as well. With other things like the flu. It's going to try and strike in all ends, man. But yeah, let me get one more. Let me get some more precepts too. Always know, man. The basis of men is what Yahweh has set to rule upon us right now. And it's temporary, dude. And of course, whatever wisdom that people perceive Esau to have, it's not really wisdom. It's just wickedness, of which Yahweh has allowed him to execute for the time being. So Job 13 verse 4, for ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value. Physicians of no value, man. There's nothing of which you can benefit from Esau. You just try and crumble your life as this creature is meant to do, man. That's why, there's some kind of a weird sickness that comes around. Don't even be surprised. Where is it? Oh yeah, it was from here. But yeah, don't even be surprised, man, if people start to cough up some clotness or something. Never know, man. It could be this creature and its feces or whatnot. Obviously, I need to do some more research as well, because it's been some time. I remember 2021, that was pretty much the peak of the time where brothers were doing research upon this stuff. It's not just this. These are like the parasites and what else? Within the juice, you got the G oxide, you got certain crystals as well, of which form, I think, from the G oxide as well. So that's another thing that would then relate to the G5. I'm just trying to say things in code because, hopefully, Yaratazar, this video shouldn't be taken down. Just gotta be cautious of your words. So yeah, Job 13 verse 4, ye are physicians of no value. A physician, let's see what it says here. So a physician, he says here, man, it says to heal, to make healthful, to heal, healer, physician. Esau is not a healer, man, point blank. He's not a healer. All his medicines, in the pharmacy, they don't heal. They only suppress, really. They don't actually heal. But the Most High has provided herbs for these things, man, in order for us to rejuvenate our immune system. I mean, we do know, obviously, Esau's defiled the whole earth right now with the way he grows crops and he doesn't let the land rest. So, of course, we manage with what we got. We pray. And Yahweh says, we at least gain some benefits to help nourish our vessels. So, which is why it's not just prayer. It's not just, the knowledge as well, but it's also prayer to Yahweh Hashem Yashai to bless the food, to allow it to nourish us despite it being in its defiled state, man. And obviously, when I'm talking about defiled state, I'm trying to remember where it is. Let's see. Yeah. It says somewhere. I know this is the chapter where it's at. Yeah. So Ezekiel 4 verse 13, and the Lord Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. So, wherever the Israelites are, they're going to be in that defiled bread, man. That corruptible food. McDonald's, Burger Kings. Which, of course, we still got to manage, man. Like, you can't just, be like, all right, I'm going to grow my own food and do all that. Which, if you can, you could do that. You could do that, try and buy some organic fruit. It don't hurt to do that. But I'm just saying, it all goes back to that scripture, don't be over righteous much. Because we know there's only so much that we can do. Even though we try, yeah, we will have a benefit, but there's balance to it. There's balance to it, because the Most High did say we're gonna eat defiled bread. But the Most High has also given us things in order to help manage that, like fasting, praying over the food as we eat it. And of course, with the knowledge of using certain herbs to detox our body. So that's what we can use to then manage the life that we have right now with the defiled bread. But yeah, that's that point there. But the point being is, man, there's a lot of things of which Esau's done to these vessels. And the reason why I named this ticking time bombs, because that's what they are. That's what the vessels are. All it takes is for Esau to use a certain frequency, which I think one of the brothers had a video on it, on his Odyssey channel, about the fact that Esau would release a certain frequency. I think all it would take is for like 3 minutes or something for certain blood vessels to probably start exploding, or for some kind of an impact within the body for those who took the juice. That's all it takes. So then that's when people are going to see like, okay, so when this guy was talking about the juice, so that's why he was saying don't take it. And that's when it's going to be too late for the foolish ones who did take it. So let's see again. And anyways, man, those who took it, the Most High probably made them took it because of their wickedness as well. Because the juice is probably their judgment too. So it's like, just because the judgment wasn't given speedily. Let me read it. So Ecclesiastes 8 verse 11, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. And the thing is, the Most High could have jabbed that wicked person, man, whomever it may be, that wicked Jake or wicked heathen. That judgment is going to come, man. And that is going to be a heavy judgment. He's going to use the left-hand side to also judge them people, man, who took the juice. Most High just programmed them to suffer their own downfall. You took the juice because the Most High pretty much made you to. And of course, you're going to suffer the consequences because of your wickedness in the past life as well, or even in this present life. For those who can receive it, reincarnation. But yeah, it all goes down to this, man. I'll just find a precept and I'll wrap it up from there. So Hosea 4 verse 6, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. So of course, it's the lack of knowledge, man. You know how Israelites are nowadays. They don't want to research stuff, for their own well-being. They don't even want to research it. They just want to have fun, get high and just live life so easy. But that's just the way of destruction, because that's the broad path, man. In the narrow path, it requires discipline and self-awareness, doing the research, increasing in knowledge, and obviously the wisdom of Yahweh Shemi Shai, which requires experience, of course. That's why we go through certain tests. And the juice, that was a test as well, before the mark of the beast comes along eventually. So anyways, that's just the key part right there, man. There's a lot of stuff, man. There's a lot of stuff. Where is it? Yeah. So obviously you got that creature right there. All sorts of you see, that's how they are. That's probably like a whole bunch of them. At the same time, you probably need like a special type of microscope to even be able to see them, because they're somewhat on their arms, I guess, if that's the way I can call them. Their arms are translucent too. And of course, imagine that being in a vessel, man. It's a done deal. Like that. But this is actually what's inside people's body right now. Then again, the Most High would then use that as judgment. So this is why when you say how about Shimi Shai, imagine just being so ignorant that you just took it, and now you're not even sure if this thing is even in your body right now. But anyways, man, Shalom Akim. Call Halalim now, Yahweh Shimi Shai, Bashin Rakakudash, and double honest to great Muslim apostles. Father Yahweh, Father Yahushai for the strength and order to make this video. And yeah, man, we've got to keep enduring and can't just be in ignorance. We have to pray to Yahweh Bashim Yashai to keep us in wisdom. So yeah, Shalom, Shalom.